Hello, everyone, and welcome to the trashy city of Averno City in the 1980s. Get your badge, your gun, and let's hit the streets a-running. All right, everyone, today we're going to take a look at the game The Precinct that came out not too long ago. Let's get this thing started with the graphics / the art style. I thought the looks of the game were really cool, dingy city in the 80s. The art style was good as far as characters inside the story. They were more of like a hand-painted art style, and they kind of move to the forefront when they were speaking to you, and they drop back in the scene when they weren't. I kind of like that whole thing. The city was lively with people. There's stuff going on. There's random like crimes happening at all times, no matter either playing the game or just kind of driving around looking for things. But I think it looked pretty good for what kind of game you're getting there. A little top-down GTA-esque type little thing there. The story surprised me. You get a 6 to 8 hour story kind of mode in the whole thing there. And it was very surprising. I did not expect anything really out of it story-wise. That was actually very good. You're kind of the new guy on the squad, and you find out that your father was killed. And you're kind of investigating what actually happened to him throughout the game. And it gets kind of crazy at the end with who's involved and what's actually going on. So that's kind of cool. Throughout the whole thing, you're kind of just going through and trying to figure out. You got to try to get to the two gang leaders by grabbing intel. Throughout the whole world there too, you can go, there's like stunt jumps, there's side missions. For the most part, you're getting a very in-depth cop simulator. So you're mainly just going around on your day-to-day beats. You're going on traffic stops. You're going on like just foot to foot. You're doing parking tickets. You move on and do helicopters. So you're kind of using a spotlight and going around and getting people. Later on, you unlock different parts of the city as you rank your guy up. And then you can do different beats. You can do like more drug-related things, and there's higher-end stuff that you do to get you more stuff as you're going on. You do have a little rank-up system there as well. So as you rank up every time, you can increase like your shooting or your driving abilities and this and that in there too. It's a little bit of an RPG involved there. The cop simulator portion of it, very well done. You're going around, you're getting those guys, you're reading the rights, you're getting the tickets, you're either arresting them. You can go up and like kind of check the plates and find out they might have a warrant and try to run from you, and you're running them down. Very cool as far as that was going. But yeah, I think overall it was a decent game for what she was. Pretty cheap. I think it was $29.99 on the Steams. But let's get to the good, the bad, and the ugly of this one. Starting with the good. The story, very surprising, deep, good, well thought out. Art style kind of goes into that, ties in. I did like the whole art style of them speaking and that whole thing there too. The only thing that was bad for me was a little bit repetitiveness in the missions. You're basically doing the cop simulator thing throughout the whole game, trying to build up your intel for these two gangs. I think they should have put some more like special missions that just gave you intel. Otherwise, you're just kind of going around and you got to spend 20 minutes doing the same thing you just did 20 minutes ago to get intel or get the game going through. So they should have added a couple more random side missions that got you the intel you needed to get you there, just to break up of doing the same thing over and over again. There were a few like murder things you go on, but beyond that, there really wasn't much. The story is just part of getting the intel. The ugly, just for me, I had performance issues with V-Sync. I either had screen tearing or some stuttering, so I couldn't like get that correct, and I should have been able to run it, I think, fine. So for me, some performance issues were ugly, and lack of the extra missions, I would say, kind of would break up the repetitiveness. So just like 2 or 3 of those would have been a huge advantage as far as breaking up that. But for the cop simulator portion, very well done. Story, good. Art style, look, city of liveliness, all good. Those Stags going a solid 8 out of 10 on this one. Goes down for the repetitiveness, mainly, and the lack of extra missions. But 8 for this game. I think everyone should go out there and check it out if you want to be a cop for a little bit of time there. I think it's pretty good. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.